What's the latest web marketing and web social tool that's going to be replaced a couple of minutes later by something else?
I can't stand that stuff. Drives me crazy.
Oh, crazy! Easy, buddy.
It's okay. Just take a breath and listen to Edge of the Web, powered by SiteStrategics.com. Here's Aaron Sparks.
Alrighty, jumping right in here. Hey, we talked a good deal today about improving some pieces of your online form, and that is the critical point of acquisition for your online marketing. Well, we wanted to give you some down and dirty stats about what you need to know and what you need to work on in the realms of form optimization. Real quick, we have a infographic that we wanted to dissect through UX mechanics, I think, and that is first and foremost, just the type and number of fields matter. We're talking about that from an 11-field form to a 4-field form. You can go from a 5.4% conversion upwards to 11.9% conversion. That was an example given. That's 120% increase in form intake just by reducing the actual fields, right? On top of that, optimum conversion rates. 25% conversion rate is optimal with only 3 fields. Conversion rate, an optimal goal is what we're talking about here. Between 3 to 5 fields, you can actually hope to focus on a 20% conversion rate. And if you have more than 6 fields, you could be getting into the 15 and 10% conversion rates on those. And on top of that, fields requiring drop-down selections fare worst of all. Conversion rate with use of just one field is at 16%. If you have multiple selections, right? If you're asking too many questions of your users, you can actually be dropping for every field of a drop down answer. You can be actually reducing your percentage by 1 percentage point each. You need to stick your most necessary information out there that you require. Asking for age itself reduces conversions by 3%.
Yep.
Asking for age. Why do you need to know that?
And with one gender, it's really going to drop it, I'm guessing. I'm
thinking
just saying.
So. Not saying anything.
Every day, all the birthdays I see on Facebook, all my friends are like, 36 years old, 48 years old. All the women are like, nothing. It's just her birthday.
Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Asking for a telephone number, like we talked about before, or implying that your user will be called, actually causes a 5% dip in conversion rates. That's amazing. Asking a city and state reduces it by 2%. Asking for a street address usually reduces the rate by 4%. You start doing the math there, and that's a huge drop, right? Here's a quirky fact. No fixation. An eye tracking study noticed no fixation at all on the required fields notation, Doug. That was kind of interesting. And we had also talked about the case study of Expedia. They actually abandoned a form field that called for phone, and 37% were abandoning that form field that actually called for a phone number. The site added the word optional to that form label and doubled their conversions from 42% to 90%. I'm sorry, 80%. That's amazing. Don't use the default submit term. Ideally, use relevant, non-intimidating text like click here, go, download, register. That's what we were talking about. Click here has a 30% conversion rate. You can actually almost decrease 3% and if you use just the word submit. So if you want to have 3% right here, right now, here's the tip. Yeah. If you want to have 3% more traffic, 3% more leads coming into your website, get rid of the term submit.
Yeah.
Use bow down to me.
bow to me. You should have a sound effect like that.
Tips for field labels. You need to possibly have it left aligned. It increases the readability compared to right aligned fields. 2 columns create confusion as well. Yeah. Labels on the top are of the field are much better than to the left hand side. Key things to remember before we're out of here. You also need to remember what the user experiences on the receipt page, the thank you page that they get to. There's so much conversion loss or interest loss.
Set expectations there, right?
Absolutely. You also need to think of CRM, the actual content, the customer relationship management, making sure you can integrate that form into your database. Think of a drip campaign, a drip email campaign.
An email sign-up, yeah.
An email sign-up as well. And on top of that, quickly respond to the submission. We have stats next week about a loss of opportunity just 5 minutes after the form gets submitted. So pay attention to what they're sending you.